In an extraordinary move, President Trump firing Acting Attorney General Sally Yates. Her dismissal coming via hand-delivered letter, only hours after she stood in defiance of the president's travel ban.
Breaking news overnight. The president's national security advisor Michael Flynn forced to resign 3 weeks after the White House was told by the Justice Department that he could be vulnerable to Russian blackmail for not telling the truth about his contacts with the Russian ambassador.
White House staff arriving for work this morning to learn that the chief usher, the first woman to hold the job, had been let go. As there is breaking news coming out of the White House, President Trump has informed FBI Director James Comey that he has been terminated and removed from office.
President Trump's communications director is out tonight. Michael Dubke's resignation comes amid turbulent times for the administration, particularly when it comes to communication.
The man in charge of government ethics in this country has just quit his job.
We begin with that shakeup at the White House. Sean Spicer is out, resigning after 6 months on the job.
Good afternoon. We are coming on the air right now because the President of the United States, Donald Trump, has just announced that he has a new chief of staff. Reince Priebus, his current chief of staff, is out. The new chief of staff is Secretary of Homeland Security, General John Kelly.
Anthony Scaramucci has resigned as White House communications director. More to come on that. Wow, he's only been there for about a week, and you can hear the reaction in this studio right now.
Yet another bombshell shakes the foundation of the Trump administration. Mr. Trump's controversial chief strategist forced out after a short and stormy tenure at the White House.
His was a high-profile departure from the White House. Deputy Assistant to the President, Sebastian Gorka, resigned or was asked to resign on Friday night. Now he seems to be seizing the role of outside critic. And
it's becoming known as Firing Friday here at the White House. You know, a lot of cabinet members, other administration officials often use private charters or government jets to get to where they need to be. But in the case of HHS Secretary Tom Price, he appeared to fly too close to the sun.
Well, last night, as voters dealt President Trump an astonishing rebuke in Alabama, his longtime supporter, Omarosa Manigault, was reportedly trying to barge into the White House residence to plead for her job. April Ryan of American Urban Radio Network's reporting that Chief of Staff John Kelly told Manigault it was time for her to go. Wall Street Journal reported that Manigault's departure was abrupt, according to a White House official who said that Manigault was physically dragged and escorted off the campus.
Some breaking news for us right now. The president's staff secretary, a man by the name of Rob Porter, has now resigned his post. Unclear when exactly he will be departing.
The New York Times is reporting that Hope Hicks, one of the president's most close advisors here at the White House, will be resigning in coming weeks. I just spoke to Raj Shah, the White House deputy press secretary. I asked him to confirm that report. He didn't answer me, walked past and went into his office and shut the doors.
Another major departure from President Trump's team. Top economic advisor Gary Cohn is resigning, the sixth top official this year. We've never seen staff turnover like this so early in a presidency. Triple President Obama's, double President Reagan's.
We also have breaking details about another sudden dismissal at the White House. A personal aide to President Trump escorted out of the White House under a cloud of controversy, and sources say more moves are coming.
Attorney General Jeff Sessions has just fired Andrew McCabe, who was briefly the acting director of the FBI.
President Trump has fired the Secretary of State Rex Tillerson. In a tweet, Mr. Trump said Mr. Tillerson, with whom he had a series of disagreements, would be replaced with the head of the Central Intelligence Agency, Mike Pompeo.